Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got some good news today. It looks like Warframe has been confirmed to come to PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Yes, everyone, more people will be able to experience the awesomeness that is Warframe. So yeah, it says the Hong Kong-based Leo Technologies, which owns a number of game developers such as Digital Extremes and Splash Damage, has reported earnings for its first period and shared a lot of fresh details on how its games are performing. Starting with Digital Extremes, the company's flagship game Warframe continues to grow. For the calendar year ended December 31st, Warframe had 57.5 million registered players. That is huge. Which is up 19.5% from the 48 million of the year prior. It has now been confirmed for release on PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Originally released in 2013, Warframe continues to grow and enjoy big success, becoming one of the most popular free-to-play games worldwide. It's consistently in the top of the Steam charts of players. Leo said that Warframe's success can be linked to the way in which Digital Extremes has steadily supported the title over the years with new DLC and more. Well, that is actually not pretty surprising, since yeah, Warframe is definitely by far one of the best free-to-play games out there. Not only that, it pretty much blows a lot of AAA games out of the out of the water and all that. Destiny in particular and all, with its huge amounts of like high-octane action and just absolute fluidity of its combat. Like, I swear, ladies and gentlemen, Warframe's controls and combat are literally like water and all that. It continues with the revenue for Warframe in 2019, however, dropped to 12.2%. Leo said that the downturn can be attributed to three items in particular, the first of which is competitive titles have entered the market. The second reason is that because people are holding back their console purchases because new systems, the PS5 and Series X, are due to launch later this year. The third reason is F. I think that was a misspelling. The third reason is that there was a substantial nature to as fast as possible. Well, yeah, that actually has been pretty true. You know, the updates have been slowing down a little bit, but I don't think that's too much to worry about. These issues that impact Warframe's revenue are quote-unquote fleeting, Leo said, adding that the company expects Warframe to remain popular going forward. That's pretty much a given. In the statement, Leo also mentions that Digital Extremes is planning to launch Warframe on PS5 and Xbox Series X, as well as, quote, other devices, which should help the franchise grow further. Saying, quote, looking ahead to 2020, content updates for Warframe is in the story quest The New War, and another open world I'll plan to launch in 2020. Besides, we will have further updates on Empyrean and optimize the beginner audience process and beginner's level. 2020 will be another prospering year for Warframe, and more plans will be announced to players at TennoCon in July of 2020, Leo said. I'm actually a little bit worried about that because, yeah, TennoCon, we've seen what's been going on with, like events and gatherings and all that with the corona garbage that's been going on right now. So yeah, most likely probably be cancelled or either delayed until until it's all over and all that. Leo also provided an updated, that's another misspelling right there, on how its other games and franchises are coming along. In 2019, Leo announced that a deal with Amazon Game Studio to make new Lords of the Rings MMO with its Athlon Games division. Leo said that things are looking good for the game to become a, quote, blockbuster, combining the huge organic traffic of popular IPs, strategic partnership with international internet titan with the group's leading game development and publishing capabilities. The group is capable to maximize the success rate of turning the new product into a blockbuster, Leo said. This game, as well as the new Transformers game and Civilization Online, are processing well, Leo said. The company is also working on multiple unannounced new products in various development stages, so that's pretty cool. And these are moving ahead nicely as well. The firm said some of them will launch in 2020, but the company declined to offer any specifics. Leo also operates a work-for-hire business through its wholly owned subsidiary Splash Damage, as well as its interest in certain affinity. Revenue from the work for fire, okay, that's another misspelling right there, holy crap, jumped by 22.3% to $31.2 million. Some of the most notable work for hire projects from Leo's companies in 2019 included the multiplayer portion of Gears 5 and Halo Reach for the Master Chief Collection, both of which were developed by Splash Damage. The UK-based studio also developed the Gears of War strategy game, Gears Tactics, which launches in April. Aleu's work for Hire Division also secured, quote, multiple new deals for the future that will bring in the cash, but these were not disclosed. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that's the news for today. I gotta say, this is pretty cool, you know, like I said in the beginning, more people, you know, are gonna experience the awesomeness of Warframe. If you still haven't played it and all, there's definitely a lot of content for you in there right now, and it's all for free, which is really, really awesome. And of course, like I said, you know, the game really does blow AAA games out of the water and all that, with its huge amounts of action and all that, non-stop movement and all. Warframe's movement and combat, again, is literally like water, okay? It's by far one of the best movement and combat systems I've ever played in any game ever, and I do not say that lightly. So yeah, be sure to check it out if you haven't. It's really awesome, and not to mention that even on low-end PCs it ends up looking really amazing. So yeah, folks, that's pretty much been it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the bell icon, and if you wish to support me in a page, link is in the description below. And as always, I'm CyberRampage, and I'll be seeing you guys and gals in the next video.
ここには少しさえもない表は素朴コール